Hello, gamers. Okay, so we are going to do a quick demonstration of uh, wiring across an expanded base. So let's just set the stage here. We are at my recycling center, my preferred recycling center post Remnant, and the glyphs are at the bottom of the screen here, but I'll go ahead and provide those elsewise. All right, so little lay of the land. I have a base on this recycling center, and then off in the distance, and we'll see what's rezzed. Okay, we have an archive way out there, a GEC archive, and along the way we have short-range teleporters to get from here to there and vice versa. And then we have three electromagnetic power towers over here, and little batteries in between as necessary. It's been stated that the wires only go about 200 units, and that's legitimate, so you want to connect those wires with something, batteries or other electrical devices along the way. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so everything you're going to see in this video, oh good, it's morning. Everything you're going to see in this video is powered by those towers right there. By the way, I stacked them to get the most power because the bottom unit is stacked on the highest percentage of power. So that's a 75% maxed out hotspot, and so I just go up so they all get the benefit of 75% power. And that's not a glitch. You can just do that with the build menu when you go to, place something, and then you just toggle free placement up there. It's the down on the D-pad. And so that's how to do that. But anyway, that's not what this is about. So let's go ahead and start showing off some of this power. All right, so let's take a look at the power that we've got going on. All right, so I use proximity sensors to save power when I'm not around or whatever. So here we have the hot power coming in from this battery up there, and that battery is powered from far, far away. Okay, same thing with the teleporter. It is connected to a battery up there. Anyway, all the batteries are powered by that station. So let's go hopping around and finding out. All right, so here's the first stop, and we just came from there in that building. And to get from there to here, we ran power from out there. Okay, so this powers these batteries directly that are up in here, or one of the batteries anyway. And then to get from here to here is over 200 units. So we use a little relay system. We'll hop out there. And I have a little battery on a little box. And the battery from there to here just hasn't resolved yet, so let's move toward it. And it should resolve momentarily. There we go. So there's the battery cable to that battery, and then we have another cable, a battery wire, excuse me, that goes to the batteries I mentioned in the base itself. All right. Now, how I determined how far away, I knew it was aside from just, line of sight. I knew it was longer than 200 from those teleporters to this. A little trick is you just place a save beacon down, and then you can just target the save beacon, and it'll tell you from wherever you are how far away you are from that thing. So I knew what I needed. I also put a save beacon here while I was constructing everything so I could find my way back to it. All right, so let's just go ahead. Oh, hello, friend. All right, we'll keep going. Okay, so let's let's expose the wiring again. And I have a little battery here, and this is the battery that is, come on, as soon as everything resolves. Where are we? Okay, so the wire isn't resolving right now, but the power comes in from that little battery we saw on the table, and okay, I'm sorry, I just saw something else. Anyway, it comes in to here. The battery, again, the wire just hasn't resolved, take my word for it. And then this battery powers this proximity switch, and it also powers the next piece in the pie here, which is this proximity switch. So now I've stopped using batteries along the way, and I'm just going to use the proximity switch. So that little battery powers this proximity switch, and then the proximity switch on this side, on the left side, the power in side, I should say, and then power out to this teleporter. All right, so then the power just acts as a pass-through. Whether or not there's anyone there doesn't matter because it's a pass-through. The proximity is only for the load end, the device load end. All right, so then anyway, I took this wire and I extended it to the next teleport setup. I saw that was, I don't know, 157 units away or something like that. So I didn't need a relay. So let's pop over there. All right, so now we're over there. And same kind of thing. The power just comes in directly from, across the air from the other site. And then anyway, this next teleporter is headed toward the archive. Right, again, only using the relay, no little batteries. So we'll hop there. Now we're moving closer and closer to the relay. And we see the proximity switch, which is fed. There's the base. We've come quite a distance, 576 units. I pushed out the boundaries of this base quite a distance. I haven't run power yet to that. I've also, when I extend the base over here, it's extends out in a circle, so I immediately took ownership of that little minor settlement over there. So I went ahead and I haven't done anything over there yet, but I could easily run power there as well. Okay. So anyway, let's hop into our next destination. All right, we're a little bit closer. I couldn't make the teleporter jump all the way there, so I had to put a little substation in here. And again, power is coming from uphill via the proximity switch. I could have used a little battery. I could have used something else. Powered lamps or whatever, I guess. Whatever, doesn't matter. And then this proximity switch here gets its power from that proximity switch. And we'll continue on over into the GEC archive. And here we are. just repeating myself, but again, proximity switch. This proximity switch powers this proximity switch, which powers this teleporter. This teleporter shoots us across to the other side of this Gek archive, so let's go there. And here we are at the, whoops, I just jumped right back into it. All right, and here we are at the, sort of shopping district area of this archive. But the point is that the power for this teleporter, for the short range teleporter, is coming from very far away at my base. At this point it's 600 units away, and it's consistent. It lives through, the days. Now, a question was posited, is it only because I am here and it's my base that this power pulls up, or could anybody utilize this? Well, you are welcome to answer that question by visiting anytime you want. So I am going to place there we go. So I'm placing the glyph addresses in the lower left. And yeah, come on in, check it out, see how you dig it. But yeah, do note that I did leave, and I think I'll be cleaning these up, but not until after you've had a chance to play. I did leave some of my thin wood walls in place that I had used to expand the perimeter of the base, so I will be getting rid of those. I have another base at a crashed freighter where I removed all of those, and I visited that base again this morning, and the base is still as wide as I had enlarged it to. It didn't need those extensions anymore. But then again, I did have something built very close to the edge, so maybe that helped. Don't know, but contraction, I don't think it happens, but don't take my word for it. Play with it. All right. So for fun, we'll just hop back. For fun, I mean me, my fun. We will hop back all the way back to the base. Got some stormy weather here. This is a great planet for scrap extraction. So if you're in the mood, come on over. All right. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this base. If you come and use it for all of your scrap recycling needs, it's got a pad. Oh, there is a little teleporter. I forgot about that. I've got to rewire that. That does go to the miner settlement, I think. I just haven't visited here in a while and forgot about that. So yeah, I'll rewire that. It looks like it probably has its own power somewhere that's just not resolving in camera mode at the moment. All right. Take care.